What up? What up? What up? D-Mac, what's happening, man? You about ready to come home too, ain't you, D-Mac? Mama Miller, what's happening, man? Say, man, I'm rested up yesterday. I didn't go absolutely nowhere. I didn't do no Super Bowl party and none of that shit. My Cowboys wasn't in it. I told y'all the hell with the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That shit I heard was straight, pure garbage anyway. That's what y'all ass get. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, for not fucking with the Cowboys and the city. That would have been a Super Bowl. If you want to turn the city that, if you want the city to be on fire, them the two teams you should have had in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they'd have brought the city out. You feel what I'm saying? So what's going on, everybody? Gregory Williams, Don Henderson, Freeway Rare Breed. What up, baby? David McClendon, Hawk, the Pac MC out of Virginia. What's happening? Pumper, Gaffy Boy. What up? 65 on Dubs, my partner, my West Coast partner, Mr. Road King, Mike Martin, Linwood Patterson, Henry Morton, The Punisher, California, LEMC, Southland, what up? Gregory Underdew, and Miss Tamika Sheely. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What you mean put my feet down? Oh, so anyway, man, it is Calvin Russell. What up? 10 toes down in the mix. For that, my partners, man, Houston, Texas. I think they got a couple of chapters, but anyway. So it is Monday, February the 4th, man. We already 2 months into 2019. So it's going down, man. So I got a phone call about a cat, man, who was saying, big sale, man, I'm in the club and my bike is down and they telling me I only got so many months to have my bike up and running and man, I mean, they can't tell me what to do with my motorcycle and this and that, can they? Yeah. I keep telling you, when you join the club, your motorcycle is not yours. Your motorcycle belongs to the club. When they say you have to ride it, you have to ride it. When they say you got to be on it, you got to be on it. It is no longer your motorcycle. You can't join a motorcycle club and then say what you want to do with your motorcycle. That ain't how it works at all. So if they told you got to ride that mug, then guess what you got to do? You got to ride that mug, man. You have to ride that motherfucking motorcycle. So get your ass on your motorcycle and get it ready. All right. So number one, let's get that out there. Number one. All right. So what is a bike inspection, an annual bike inspection? Okay. First off, the purpose of the annual bike inspection is to make sure that every member, number one, has a bike. Okay. Every club should require you to have a motorcycle endorsement on your driver license. It should require you to have a registered motorcycle. It should be legally registered and it should be legally insured. Okay. So now you say, well, damn, Sarah, you all in my business, man. Why am I, if I ain't got a motorcycle endorsement or I ain't got this or I ain't got this, if my bike ain't registered, so what? You got to understand this. I'm going to make this today quick. I know it's Monday morning. I know a lot of y'all lost all your money and marbles on the Super Bowl. Hell, I don't even know how y'all was able to watch it. I heard it was boring as fuck. But anyway, I'm going to kind of make this a nice little quick one today. Because I got shit to do anyway. I already started half my day, but I got some more shit to do. But the purpose of an annual bike inspection is, like I said, number one, to make sure you have a motorcycle. Number two, to make sure that you got a functioning motorcycle, that you're able to hold your part of the bargain, that you're able to do the things that you agreed to do, which is to ride your motorcycle, to make these events, to represent the club, to be a supporter to your brothers, you know what I'm saying, and to the club. So that's the second most important thing. And then number three is to make sure that you're in order. Okay. So every club should have an annual bike inspection. And what that means is that you should have to physically bring your motorcycle to the road captain, sergeant arm, or whoever they designate to do these inspections so that they can physically see your motorcycle endorsement, your registration, and your insurance. You understand what I'm saying? So now you say, well, damn, Sil, why do we have to have my registration? Because you got to understand this. I want to make sure that if we out there together and you run into my shit or I run into, you should want to hope that if I run into your shit, that I can at least pay for it, that I'm not banking on my big pockets. I got plenty of money. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna fix your shit. No, 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 no. I know you got a few dollars, but you know who I know do got a few dollars? Progressive. All State Farm, Nationwide. I know for a fact they got a few dollars. And they few dollars gonna fix my shit. You understand what I'm saying? Or buy me a new one if your ass, for whatever reason, fuck it up. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that you got, them people co-signing that you got big pockets. That's number two. But number two, I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 is that if you don't have an M endorsement, then you should go get one. Everybody that's on a motorcycle should have an M endorsement on their motorcycle. You should have a license to say, hey, you are qualified to ride a motorcycle. Okay? And I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the main reasons why all these things should be important. Your bike should be registered. You should have a registered motorcycle, and it should be fully functioning. The purpose of an annual bike inspection is so important. So therefore, if your club has to set up maybe 3 or 4 different times, like you got people that work during the week, so maybe you need to have somebody available during the weekend, maybe Saturday from this time, Sunday from this time. Then you maybe need to have somebody that's available during the week. We doing bike inspections on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or whatever it may be. And if you have a clubhouse, then you need to have somebody set up a time where everybody got to ride their bike. Not on the trailer, you got to physically ride that bitch up to the clubhouse or wherever it may be and have it inspected. And all these things should be in compliance. And if they're not, then at that point, you should be given a time to meet these requirements and or to have this situation rectified, meaning your tires and brakes and all of that stuff should work. It's an annual inspection that has to be done because understand this. The biggest thing about all of this is that how can you call yourself my brother, but your bike ain't even in shape to ride with me, to go nowhere with me, to participate with me? How you gonna have my back and you ain't even got your motorcycle ain't even intact? How you gonna have my back and your motorcycle ain't intact? I'm a genius, man. I'm a pure D genius. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that part right there. How you gonna have my back and your motorcycle not intact? Okay. Um, so these things are very important. But let me show you the why, and let me get right to the nitty gritty. Why these things are most important. Let's just say for whatever reason we are riding in a group. Okay, in our local community, we just ride in a pack. And for whatever reason, you get an asshole police officer that wants to pull the pack over. Let's just say it's 4 of us. Let's just say it's 4 of us out riding. And you get an asshole police officer that wants to pull over the 4 of us riding. Okay, we all got our colors on. We looking good. We shining. Bikes is out there. Now, you don't have no registration. Okay? You don't have no registration. This person ain't got no M endorsements. They pull us over. The effect of that day can change the whole entire course of how we are dealt with every day from that day forward. And this is what I want you to think about. This is why it's so important that a person have an M endorsement, that a person bike is registered, that they have insurance. Because understand this, when this officer pulls you over and he said, hey, everybody got their license, registration, insurance, blah, blah, blah. Now, this person don't got his license, this person ain't got his insurance, okay? Let's just say he looks at it, he don't give you guys a ticket. But when he goes back to the roll call, he said, hey man, I stopped them cats from FHO, and a couple of them didn't have their license. One or two of them didn't have their license, one or two of them didn't have their registration, didn't have insurance. Okay. We ain't even talking about that what happened that day. We're talking about the effect of the long haul. So now they know anytime they get ready to fuck with us, guess what? They can fuck with us based on in the past, we did not meet all of the requirements it was to ride a motorcycle. So now we somewhere, or another group of cats is hanging out. 2 months later, some more bros is hanging out. Now this has been passed off, because that's their job is to pass this information on roll call or some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all out hanging out and y'all chilling. You understand what I'm saying? And one of y'all might be half-ass dirty. We don't do dirty shit in the motorcycle, club. We don't have shit on our motorcycles. We don't have, none of that bullshit that y'all think we have. We're all law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But let's just say, that's the FHO cat. And then pull them over. I'm pretty sure, we could fuck with at least 1 or 2 of them. You have now, from that one incident that you had 2 months ago, you have now given the police officers probable cause to always have a chance at you, to always be able to fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying? You have given them that right, that they always have a chance where they can fuck with you. Hold on, I got some. Who I got? Jeff Schultz, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very, very much, my man Jeff Schultz. Um, you have always given them that because now they got probable cause. Well, why are you fucking with us? Because I can. Because the last time I pulled y'all over, one of you cats didn't have motorcycle license. One of you cats didn't have registration. You know, blah 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 blah. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that because everybody do have or everybody was legit the first time they pulled you over that it'll stop them from pulling you over again. I'm not saying that. But 9 times out of 10, if your name is not in the books, you feel what I'm saying, as a club that ride dirty, because that's what you call riding dirty. No license, no registration, no insurance. That's called riding dirty. Okay. And once your club is labeled as a club that allows members to ride dirty, that's a bad look for the club. It's really a bad look for the club. So these things are important. I know you say, well, damn, bro. I mean, you know, shit, fuck, I don't register my bike, or I'm gonna register when I get ready to register. If you're in a motorcycle club, your bike should be registered at all times. Your bike should be insured fully at all times. You should have an M endorsement at all times. You shouldn't be able to join a motorcycle club without M endorsements. And I know I'm stepping on some toes. God damn, Phil, nigga, I know how to ride. I don't even know why this get me. But I'm just telling you, these are the requirements. Because, like I said, the first time you get caught riding dirty, now you give them probable cause that they can pull you over at any given time that they want to. Let me see some of these. Yes, they own their own bike. What's good? What up, Indianapolis 317 Black Truck? Annual isn't enough. Should be done monthly or prior to long trips to ensure safety. Now, I agree with that, Freeway. If you guys are going on a long trip, you should do a brief bike inspection. But I'm saying inspection on a whole for each one of your members. Each one of your members should be annually inspected and accounted for as in good standards with the motorcycle club. Okay? But yeah, what you're saying, Freeway, is, yeah, you know, monthly or whatever. But see, that's your road captain job to do that every time he see a motorcycle. When you guys at the clubhouse, that's what he should be doing, running around with, you know, even if it's not getting the flashlight, he should be checking back tires, checking back tires, you know, doing the little shit he can do, you know, to whatever he can do. That's your road captain's job. That's his job, him and the sergeant on. So that's on the day that I got you with that. Mike Martin, you agree with Freeway? Thank you, Daddy. Your head bust. It saves lives. Period. Good to have the back of your mind when riding tight, close and fast at all bikes are in perfect work. That part right there, my man David Reed. Again, Jeff so appreciate you. Insurance, motorcycle endorsement, concealed carry permit, and any medication that can affect you while riding, like blood pressure, heart issue, stroke, all that stuff. You know, you need to have all that. I'm gonna say this, homie. Freeway rare breed. High blood pressure, heart issues, stroke, vision. Nigga, what kind of club brother you got? Do that? What that motherfucker on? A handicap motorcycle? What do you got? I don't want a motherfucker having strokes and vision problems and heart issues ride next to me or in my pack. Look at player. I think you need to go and sit this one out, player. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, Freeway. You fuck with a motherfucker. He got all that going on. Shit, I mean, the only thing he's missing is some Viagra right that motherfucker. He got everything. Shit, he got all kind of. He might well have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got in the Freeway saying he got high blood pressure, he got heart issues, he having strokes and visions and all kind of. He can't see, subject to have a stroke, a heart attack, and his blood pressure high. So he get too excited, he's subject to just head just to pop off in the middle of a ride or something. I don't know, Freeway. He don't need to be. He need to, y'all need to put him on a medical leave or something. Russell Buchanan had that happen with the member. His registration was out of the tags. Was out in the taxi and I got him. They towed his bike. They towed his bike. We were 4 hours away from home on a Sunday. I'm telling you, it's a cold thing to do. Just got pulled over by the patch police. Damn it, man. Gregory Underdo. Black from a former law enforcement officer, no M endorsements, you would get a ticket if you're pulled over on Highway 85, IE 138. All the time, I'm telling you. It is tarnished. You have a tarnished image. I'm just saying. Real talk, thank you so much. It's needed to be said, better than that to be heard. Good morning, Big Sal. I'm new to this, but I'm praying for you. And thank you very much. Antoine White. Appreciate you, sir. Roy Whitfield, what up with it? Purvis Mitchell, Kareem Hill, I'm just saying, freeway for real, exactly. But if you don't ask, you don't know. That part right there. So listen, annual bike inspections are important, not just for a person to be in your business. And again, this applies to if you're in an MC. If you're doing your own independent thing, then you should be responsible for your bike inspection. Me personally, I got my shit set to a timer. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't easy to get out here and ride these motorcycles. When you see these cats out here getting miles, you see these cats out here all over the world, that shit costs. Tires being changed, brakes and oil changes and services and all that shit. It costs to be out here. So and it's a the more miles, the more it costs. Y'all know how HD do. Your first oil change, this oil change, that oil change. Man, this shit costs, man. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just the penalty. It's just the penalty of being the boss. That's just what it is. So I mean, if your club don't have an annual bike inspection, you need to ask them why. Every member should be accounted for. Every member should show a working motorcycle in good order. Every member should show M endorsements. Every member should be able to show you their insurance card. Every member should be able to show you their registration. That should be a mandatory, at least once a year thing. I mean, come on. I mean, how are you? How are you? How are you even doing this? How is this not easy? How is this even an issue or a situation? Man, show yourself ready and approved to ride your motorcycle. It's some simple shit. Say, man, if you like the information that I'm sharing, don't forget to donate to the channel. That is how we survive. That is how I'm able to bring you this information. That is how I'm able to pay this phone bill that y'all call me on. That's how I'm able to pay for this camera that you guys see me on. That's how I'm able to travel and get out there and do the things that I do, man. Please show yourself, show me some love, show the channel some love, support what you love to support. And again, you guys have to understand this, man. I can't do it without you. I promise you. I can't do it without you. No matter if you see me sitting up here in my lavish, all leather black, whatever this thing is and shit, you know what I'm saying? So what? Don't let that fool you. Your donations are still needed. And your donations don't go to none of this shit. Your donations go to motorcycling. Information, videos, and pictures, and all of that shit. That's what your donations go to. So donate to the channel. You have my Cash App, which is $ FHO'S. You got my PayPal, fastharleysonly@gmail.com. And you got the super chat button right here, like my man Jeff Schultz did with the $20 donation. Again, Jeff Schultz, I salute you. But annual inspections, you should never question your sergeant at arms or your road captain when he say, hey, I need to see your bike. Okay? That's his job. That's their job. As far as the road captain is to make sure that if you own that motorcycle, that's his job. Safety of why you own that motorcycle. That's your sergeant at arms job, is to make sure that the club and everything is safe and secure the whole 9 yards. So your annual bike inspections are so important. They're one of the number one things, like I said, not just to make sure that number one, you have a motorcycle, but number two, that you have a functioning motorcycle, that you're capable to do the task at hand. And the task at hand is to ride your motorcycle. If you're in a motorcycle club and you don't think you got to go out of town, you don't think that you have to get on that bitch and ride, to represent the club, then what are you in the club for? That patch, that vest, that ain't for you. That's for us. You wear that vest for us to see. You feel what I'm saying? You wear that vest for the world to see. You wear that vest for people that's on the freeway saying, and little kids, and they call, look, mommy, what that's on the back of his vest? Oh, that say FHO, run your motor, not your mouth. Oh, FHO, yeah. Oh, are they a motorcycle club, mama? I don't know. They might be. There's a group of guys all got on the same vest. You feel what I'm saying? But, mama, what that rare breed? What's a rare breed? I don't know. They look like a motorcycle club. But that's what that vest ain't for you. Fuck you. That vest ain't got shit to do with you. That vest is to put that club out there, man. And the only way you put that vest and put that club out there is to ride your motorcycle. To ride a functioning motorcycle. To ride a motorcycle that is capable to be on the road, an inspected motorcycle. That is your road captain's job. That is your sergeant at arms job, is to make sure. So now, let's get to part two of this. You don't meet inspection. You don't meet the criteria. You don't have endorsements. You don't have insurance. You don't have registration. You got bald tires. And your road captain and the sergeant at arms get together and say, hey, dude, you are grounded. Okay, you can't ride this motorcycle, or whatever the penalties or whatever it may be for your club. You have to respect that. You have to, well, hey, homie, well, shit. And you can't tell me when to ride my motorcycle. Fuck that. You feel what I'm saying? When I get money to fix it, I'll fix it. Well, until then, stay your black, white, Mexican, Chinese, Oriental, Asian persuasion, everything other than me ass off your motorcycle. Period. Because your bald head tired ass ain't gonna be trying to hang with Big Sale and fuck around and have a blowout and kill everything behind you and your ass survive because you had a blowout and don't know how to control your tire. And it just shows lack of responsibility. See, the thing about when you join a motorcycle club is you're supposed to be responsible. When you first off to buy a motorcycle, you need to be responsible. Number one, first off, you've matured into a whole other sector of your life. You immature level. I bought a motorcycle, but to join a motorcycle club, you're damn sure supposed to be mature and on a level of understanding that hey, these are the things that are required to have a motorcycle and to be a part of a motorcycle club. So, with that being said, the average life of and I'm gonna just do this because this is average. The average lifespan of a tire, and I'm gonna give y'all this just game. For every two back tires is one front tire. So let's just say that the average lifespan of a front tire is 30,000 miles. If the average lifespan of a back tire is 15,000 miles. That's because the front tire roll, the back tire pull. Major game. I just gave y'all a major game. The back tire is always pulling, the front tire just roll. So you're gonna get more miles out of your front tire than you do your back tire. And these are just average numbers. 30,000 for the front tire, 15,000 for the back tire. So that means every time you change your back tire twice, you change your front tire. You feel what I'm saying? So now you know damn well, which some of y'all probably don't get 30,000 miles. It probably take y'all 3-4 years before you get 30,000 miles. So that's why some of y'all probably still bought your bike in 2015 and probably still got the same set of tires on that bitch from 2015 or 2016. Oh, Big Sale, did you just say that? Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Some of y'all still got the same tires in 2015 or 2016 on your bike when you bought the bike. Ain't never changed the tires yet. But for us that change tires, I go through at least two front tires a year. At least two front tires and at least 3, 4, 5 back tires every year. That's just what it is. Brakes. You feel what I'm saying? You got to how many miles you think you gonna be stopping and going before you need brake pads? You're supposed to change your oil every. I recommend every 5,000 to 6,000 miles. I've been 8,000 miles on my oil. Not that it was good or bad, but I'm just saying. So you got to do oil changes every 5,000, 6,000 miles. So these things cost, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. Preventive maintenance is the most important thing about riding a motorcycle anyway. If me personally, my bike stays ready to go. My bike ain't never waiting on me to go nowhere. It's ready to go. You could call me any given time and say, hey, Big Sale, we get ready to ride to California. I'm in. If I got the funds, I can pack my shit up every day right now and from this day forward and be ready to go. That's just the shit that I do. Every day I'm ready to go. Come on, have a seat, goddamn. So these are the things that are important, man. Preventive maintenance. So if you got a road captain asking you or telling you, hey, man, you need to get that tire fixed or your tire look low or whatever it is, then respect that. That's his job. You feel what I'm saying? Because he the one got to be stuck with your dumb ass on the side of the road because you didn't change your tires or your police done pulled us over and now they impounded your motorcycle. So now I got to sit here with your ass until you get somebody come pick us up and we way in the middle of some damn where. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. The odds are already against you as a motorcycle biker. Just in case you didn't know that. When they see us on these pretty ass motorcycles and on these, $30,000 Harley Davidsons, some of us $60,000. If you're from the candy house, the candy shop in LA, if Big Punchy touched your motorcycle, you probably had about 90,000. Fuck with Big Punch and all them, especially all them rare breed cats. They motorcycles is minimum probably 40, 50, 60 grand. That's just a rare breed thing. Can't take nothing from them. With it second to none, rare breed, and the rest of these big clubs, that's just a mandatory thing. They 50, 60 grand on their motorcycle. But so imagine, and I'm not talking no shit to none of my law enforcement officers, but imagine a law enforcement officer, a state trooper, you feel what I'm saying, make a cool little figure. You got his whole year's salary on your motorcycle riding down the street on a Tuesday, and he at work and got to be at work every day. He better not miss a day or his whole family starve. But you out here on a $60,000 motorcycle, fly as hell, doing what you're doing, and you just skinning and grinning. You feel what I'm saying? And you done roll past him. You don't think he mad? Shit, I get mad and I got a motorcycle. Y'all ride past me and I ain't on my motorcycle. So what you think a state trooper or a local law enforcement officer is? He mad as a motherfucker. So of course he gonna pull your ass over. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he did it on purpose, but he may. But I promise you this: the word will be out within that precinct. Hey man, I put over 7 rare breed cats. I put over 7 FHO, and I'm gonna stop using rare breed name because I don't want y'all to think I'm riding, but them are just my partners, man. But I put over 7 FHO cats, man. All 7 of them had their endorsements, license, registration, and insurance, and they all had some pretty damn bikes. Them bikes was pretty as much. I don't know how they can afford it. Yeah, y'all ask me that now. Damn, see how y'all afford them motorcycles? Yeah, I'm just saying. So imagine what they look like. Imagine what they say. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. Tell me I'm lying, man. Hey, I'm just Freddie Chico. I'm just saying, man. I'm telling y'all some real shit, man. Make sure your front wheel and back wheel match number one priority in inspection. Hey, man. Freeway rear breed, I can't put that on them, man. You know what I'm saying? We already know how that situation goes. DJ got that room locked in. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Michael Nolan. I'm just telling you, man. So these are things that you got to watch out for. And these are things that you got to do. For the annual bike inspection, if you're in a motorcycle club, it should be mandatory. And you should not have a problem with your sergeant at arms and your road captain asking you to see your motorcycle. You should be proud to bring them your motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? That should be a no-brainer. You feel what I'm saying? So just giving you guys some game on that, man. Again, if you don't have your M endorsements, go take the class. Don't buy no more PM floorboards. Don't go buy no more, pipes. Don't go get your seat stitched up. Take your ass to the class. Get your M endorsement. Make sure your insurance is right and make sure you register your motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, ain't nothing more embarrassing than we've been on the side of the road because we done got pulled over, and now you hoping that they don't search my shit. Man, oh my God, oh my God. What you mean? Nigga, see, when they pull me over, I'd be happy as a motherfucker. What's happening, officer? How you doing today? You good? Oh, yeah. Well, you know the reason I pulled you over? Because you mad because I'm on this pretty motherfucker. Huh? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know, officer. Why did you pull me over? Well, I pulled you over because you were doing 2 miles over the speed limit. Okay, like I said, you mad because I'm on this pretty motherfucker. But here you go. License, registration, and insurance. Here you go. Is all this correct? Yes, sir. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah. Matter of fact, I just renewed my license. Let me see. I just renewed my license. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I just renewed my shit. And it say Class CM on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Class CM, I'm endorsed on that bitch. I got to have all my, cause I don't trust now. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all. Y'all know y'all want to see Sale pulled over and let them abandon his motorcycle, so I got all my shit right. Tires have to be changed whether you are riding big distance or not because they dry rot, and if you don't ride on them and they wear down. I agree with you, Black Dragon. Shout out to my man Black Dragon. Make sure you guys go to his channel and check him out. He's doing big things on his channel. I remember when he was just a pup starting off when I first met him. He was a little youngin' in the YouTube game, but now look at him. He done grown up and doing his thing and surpassed me. Major salutes to my man Black Dragon. Please go check out his channel. Now listen, I'm going to give y'all a word of advice. Before you go to Black Dragon's channel, understand that you got to take your your hood face off. His channel is nice, clean cut, wholesome. His channel ain't like mine. You ain't finna hear no fuck that. You ain't finna hear no shit. No goddamn. You ain't finna hear none of that on this channel. You finna hear nice, clean, wholesome words. But listen, don't let that stop you. I know how y'all is. Don't let that stop you. Get past that and listen to the message. He does have a message to preach. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Black Dragon. He gonna kill me for that. Shout out to my man Black Dragon, man. Good dude, man. Yours dry rot, not Black Dragon. Make sure you keep your bike clean so you can see any fluid leaks. Good morning from Memphis. What up, Matt Ware from Memphis? Freddie Chico, Russ Warren, Nice Davis, Jim B. Yeah, man. So bike inspections, annual. I just gave you 2 or 3 reasons why it is important. You feel what I'm saying? Number one, to make sure a person does have a motorcycle, because y'all don't know it. Over these winter months, the repo man busy. You know what I'm saying? Over these winter months, the repo man real busy. Where your bike at? Man, it's in the shop. Man, your bike been in the shop 6 months. What'd you get done to it? Oh, I'm getting a super duper elaborate wet coast, wet super wet paint job on there, man. The painter. Okay. Well, come bike inspection. You better be able to pull that motherfucker up, and you better be on it. You know what I'm saying? Or your ass won't go on suspension and do whatever else you're gonna do. But they are important, man, to make sure that not only your club brother has a motorcycle, but that he can agree to the rides that you guys agreed to. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's so important. I don't want nobody next to me. I don't want nobody FHO that can't do the rides that they agreed to do. You know, when you join the club, some clubs got mandatory, some clubs don't. FHO is not a club; it's a family. But if we have plans to ride here and there, I expect for you to be on those rides. I promise you, I do. And if you're in certain clubs, some of the bigger clubs, second to none, rare breed, and so forth, you are mandated to have so many miles and to have so many rides on your motorcycle. And in an FHO family, you have to have a minimum of 8,000 miles a year. Minimum of 8,000. And I'm gonna just give y'all a little bit of game. For FHO, if you see a person with ground pounder, if you see a person with an FHO vest on, any of the family members with an FHO vest on, and they say ground pounder, that means that he does no less than 25,000 miles a year. And if you see a person with an ultimate ground pounder patch, and he got on and it's an FHO vest, that means he does no less than 35,000 miles a year. And every year that he doesn't make that, he cannot wear that patch. That's just how I get out, with the family of mine. So minimum is 8,000 a year, which is that's a piece of cake. I already got 1,000 miles this year in January. I knocked out 1,000 miles in January. So February I'm gonna probably at least try to get another 2,000, but it is what it is, man. My man Ike Davis, easy 35, 40,000 miles a year. Another FHO patch holder. Matter of fact, major salute, man. My man Ike Davis came on board. One of my best friends, partners, and pals. I love you, brother. Appreciate you for fucking with the family, man. So it is what it is. But so that's what that is. When your motorcycle is going to be finished, Big Sale, I remember you was an accident. Street Rozzy, I will be on my motorcycle, fully restored. I'm going to Newport Richey, Florida, 16, 17, 18. Anybody in the Florida area want to come out, hang out, take us to dinner? Let's talk some motorcycling. Let's answer some questions. I'll do like a little brief seminar. We're just going to hang out, man. Newport Richey, Florida. It'll be about 5 or 6 FHO family members there that you can ask questions and be introduced to. So that's where I'll be. Newport Richey, Florida, February the 16th, 17th, 18th. Come on out and hang out with your boy. Anybody that want to ride with us from Atlanta, hit me up. You can leave with us, go out there and hang out. We'll be there for the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. A nice little ride. I don't even think it may be 1,000-mile round trip. So that's that going on in February. I don't know if it's going to be cold. I hope it's not raining, but whatever it is, we're going to be in it, man. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We in it to win it. So that's that. Black Drake is my favorite channel. Hater Gary Brazil. I'm surprised you haven't gotten your dumbass ban off this channel yet, too. Maybe you know how to act over here. Who was that, Black Dragon? Gary Breezel. Do I got a Gary Breezel on here? Yours, dry, right? Oh, okay. Oh, that's Gary Breezel. Time. Okay. So, what patch you got for 100 miles a year? Freddie Chico, what patch do I got for 100 miles a year? How about not Nan? Not Nan patch for 100. If you're only doing 100 miles a year, man, you might as well just sell your motorcycle. You feel what I'm saying? And quit calling yourself a motorcycle rider, period. If a member has several bikes, can all of his bikes equal up to the inventory file that he must? Yeah, for sure. Talk about getting cosmetic work. Don't to make your bike fly and missing events because your bike is down. Is that excusable? I don't know. Certain clubs have rules and regulations of when your bike can be down and how many months it can be down. So whatever the club designates for that, it is what it is. But I know for a fact that some of the big clubs, you have to make those inspections. If your bike is in the shop, you got to go pull it from the shop, and or whatever it is, or pay the fine. I'm sure pay the fine or meet whatever deadline, whatever it may be. So it all depends on the club, but because they call it downtime. Some clubs have downtime to where your bike is not you have an excuse to say, hey, I put my bike in the shop to get whatever done to it get done. Um, um, just outside the chat. What up, Dennis Riddle? Carlos, you up early after the Super Bowl? Man, I didn't even know the Super Bowl was on. I didn't fuck the Super Bowl. Like I said, I slept right. I heard it was boring as fuck. What portion of the class are you doing? I researched and saw 5 different classes. I get with DMAC. Hit up DMAC. He got the exact information. DMAC is the man that put all this whole thing together that we got going on in Florida. Get with DMAC. Hey yo, what I missed? Nothing much, dirty bro. We just talking about make sure your bike is inspected. Larry Ramsey. If you ride your shit, it ain't gonna time to dry right. That part right there. Darius Stevens, what up? All the way from El Paso. What's happening, baby? All these 2010 Hardys with 10K miles, them brothers are not riding. Hey, man, that's their thing. But get your bike inspection. If you're in a club, sergeant at arms, road captains, get in these niggas' ass, man. Get in their ass, man, about the motorcycles. You know what I'm saying? Get in their ass, man. Tell them to show you these motorcycles. Tell them to show you these tires and all the rest of that shit. Let's get this shit done. Because I'm telling you, if you don't do it now, you'll do it on the side of the road. How about that? If you don't inspect this bike now, you'll be inspecting that bitch on the side of the road 5 or 6 hours waiting on the tow truck to come pick your ass up in the middle of the desert some damn where because you didn't do the bike inspection. So that's why it's important. Again, let's get it done. Let's respect the code of motorcycling. Let's respect the club brothers. Let's respect the people that got to ride with you on the side of the road, that got to ride with you on the road and the highways and byways. Let's get it done, man. And again, thank you guys for all the donations, for everybody that donated to the channel today, in the past, and in the future. My salute to you. Again, thank you. Don't forget, Newport Richey, Florida. We got that coming up. Also, pound for pound, June 30th to May 2nd, whatever that is. Memphis, Tennessee is going down. I said June to May. I'm sorry. May 30th to June 2nd. And then don't forget, the annual West Coast run is going down. We're going to the West Coast. We're going to Rare Breed's 30th anniversary. I promise you it's going to be bigger than Black Panther. That's all I'm going to tell you. Their event will be bigger than Black Panther. I'm doing a ride from Atlanta to the West Coast, from the West Coast back to Atlanta, a 10-day trip. Get at me. Any information. Also, don't forget, we have the new FHO email address, which is www.fhoma.inc@gmail.com. You can text any information, send any information there via email. Don't forget, you got the FHO hotline number, 424-242-2355. Hit me up. Any questions if you want to make the ride. We got hotel information, all the stuff you need. And I'll be talking about putting the ride together now that we got a little bit more stuff locked in. Ike is in charge of the ride. He's already laid the whole route out. I don't know where we're stopping at, but I can tell you this. If you're anywhere on 10 and 20, you can jump on in. If you're anywhere on Interstate 20 and Interstate 10, you can jump on, not anywhere on 10, especially anywhere on 20, we got you. But just about any and on 10, once we get to Van Horn, Texas, when the 20 run out, we on the 10. So you can jump on in, ride with us, do what you want to do, hang out, whatever we're going to be doing. But be ready to ride, man, because we're going to do some cool little riding. We're going to have a ball. I promise you this will be one of the livest trips. I'll be going live. I bought a brand new 360 for it. Stepping my camera game up. A lot of different things we'll be doing. But this will be a highly documented and comical, fun, hell of a fun experience. I'm trying to make this a movie. I'm trying to do my thing with this. So make sure that you tune in for that. Make sure that you stay tuned in once we start that. So don't forget, Newport Richey, Florida this month, 16, 17, 18 will be there. Pound for pound, May 30th to June 2nd. Memphis, Tennessee is going down. And don't forget the big run we got coming. Rare Breeze 30. I call it the 30 for 30. You feel what I'm saying? I got my own reason for calling it that. But Rare Breed will be putting it down. It will be bigger than Black Panther. I promise you that. All right. If you own a motorcycle and you black or anything other than me, race-wise, I am a black. I am an Afro-American. I am a Negro. A Negro. You feel what I'm saying? Him. I'm all of them. All of that. Yeah. So anything other than me will be there as well. All other races, from Chinese to Blackanese to Taiwanese to Arab to Brazilian, all of them gonna be there. And of course, it's Rare Breed, so they're gonna bring out the ladies. You feel what I'm saying? So come on out, take the ride with me, meet me there, whatever you gotta do. Rare Breed's 30th anniversary is going down. Again, we leave here June 24th. We'll be back here July 3rd. So if you want to jump in and ride with me from Atlanta to LA and back. You know what I'm saying? Your ghetto pass in LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you your ghetto pass. I'm kind of look out for you and get you back down there. So it is what it is, man. Uh, Patch police over the color of the patch. Okay, hit me up, man. Let's talk about it. What we got right here? So, amen, amen. On the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm just telling you. DJ Vegas, what up, Vegas? Larry, your brother, off the topic a little bit. Have you heard anything about the Red Tails from Indiana? I don't know why. What happened? I got to call them if something happened. You stopping in El Paso. We will be going through El Paso. Most likely, we will be stopping in El Paso to stop by Barnett Harley Davidson, one of the biggest Harley Davidsons out there. Shout out to Barnett. Yes, so most likely, yeah. You ride staggered or side by side. We're gonna ride however the fuck we gotta ride. But be prepared to ride side by side or staggered. But since I got a lot of y'all that don't know how to handle your motorcycle potty staggered, that's gonna be up to my road captains. Yes, Darian, Stephen, I will be without the Afro front patch. Regular to do Super Bowl, bike weekend, Dirty Birds anniversary going down. So anyway, man, that's my time. I love y'all. I told you I wouldn't be on here long. Get your bike inspected. If you're in a club, it should be mandatory. Again, road captain, sergeant arms. Look for M endorsements, insurance, registration. Look for a bike to be fully functional. Make sure the tires are straight. Make sure you start that bitch up, the whole 9 yards, get everything done, and let's get out there on the highway. So right now, because I know it's a little bit cold, because some of y'all don't ride if it's less than 70 and more than 85. So I know some of y'all got that 15-degree radius that y'all ride in, and that's cool. That's your thing. But, for us that ride outside of that 15-degree radius, we on point, we good to go. And understand this. Make sure you love yourself enough to have some love for me. Keep some respect on the throttle. Stay in your own lane. Mind your own business. And don't forget FHO'S slogan for 2019. We're going to love the ride, and we're going to ride for love. I promise you that. That's what it is. I'm your host, your boy, Big Son of HNIC. Thank you for all the donations. Don't forget, if you're watching this and it's not live, you can donate via Cash App, $FHOHNIC, or PayPal via PayPal. Fast, Harleys with an S only at gmail.com. Boom, your donations are needed to continue and to get us where we need to go, man. So that's my time, man. February 2019. I'm at 1,000 miles on my bike. Next week, we're back on and crack it next Saturday. I'm on it. We get it in. So stay tuned. It ain't no pressure. I'm going to show y'all, when Snowman say ain't no pressure, I'm going to show y'all why it ain't no pressure. It ain't no pressure. History of Motion to be back up and running 10 days, 2 weeks. I'm back. Boom, 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 boom. Everything be done. Boom, done. Boom, boom, boom. Bop, bop, bam. Boom. We in the game. All right? It's your boy, Big Son of HOH, and I see Mr. MB everywhere, man. I'm gone.